October 28, 2021, the day when Facebook is no more. So finally, Facebook has moved to its new brand, which is Meta. Facebook as a company is no more, as CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced that it will be now known as Meta. This doesn't mean that Facebook will disappear, as it will continue to exist and operate as a social media platform along with other apps, including Instagram and WhatsApp. However, Meta will be more focused on the metaverse, which could be the evolution of social network and technology, as this new concept would include virtual and augmented reality and their integration into everyday life. Facebook's new name Meta, as the company is looking to the future and what comes beyond. However, it seems that Zuckerberg doesn't know what Meta has other means in Greek. Whatever the case, the recent presentation showed us what seems to be the company's versions of a game Ready Player One. Today at Connect 2021, CEO Mark Zuckerberg introduced Meta, which brings together all apps and technology under one umbrella of company's brand. Meta's focus will be to bring the metaverse to life and help people connect, find communities, and grow businesses. Meta will strive to give users new ways to experience gaming, work, concerts, and more. However, this isn't something that will happen overnight, as the company will be investing crazy amount of money in getting this show up and running. So just don't hold your breath, as it may be developed over the next decade, which may also have up to 1 million active metaverse users in 10 years. And this is basically the main reason why Facebook will now be called as Meta, as the new name will better represent what the company stands for. As per Mark, as part of this, it's time for us to adopt a new company brand to encompass everything that we do, to reflect who we are and what we hope to build. Mark was proud to announce today the company as Meta. Unfortunately, Meta is still facing several acquisitions over privacy and security issues, and let's hope that the company figures out how to clean it up and start respecting the user privacy. I know that everybody deserves a second chance, but after Cambridge Analytica scandal and the latest whistleblower claim, Meta has a lot of work in hand to do before they'll actually deep dive into it. This is Surendra Kaushal. Let's start the episode of Breaking Code.
It is time for us to adopt a new company brand to encompass everything that we do. To reflect who we are and what we hope to build, I am proud to announce that starting today, our company is now Meta. Our mission remains the same. It's still about bringing people together. Our apps and their brands, they're not changing either. And we are still the company that designs technology around people. Hey, and welcome to Connect. Today, we're going to talk about the metaverse, starting with the most important experience of all, connecting with people. Imagine you put on your glasses or headset and you're instantly in your home space. It has parts of your physical home recreated virtually, it has things that are only possible virtually, and it has an incredibly inspiring view of whatever you find most beautiful.
Hey, are you coming?
Yeah, just gotta find something to wear. All right, perfect. Oh, hey, Mark. Hey, what's going on?
Hi.
What's up, Mark?
Whoa, we're floating in space?
Uh-huh.
Who made this place? It's awesome.
Right? It's from a crater. I met in LA.
This place is amazing.
Boz, is that you?
Of course it's me. You know I had to be the robot, man.
I thought I was supposed to be the robot.
Whoa.
I knew you were bluffing.
Hey, wait. Where is Naomi?
Let's call her.
Naomi.
Hey, should we deal you in?
Sorry, I'm running late, but you've got to see what we're checking out. There's an artist going around Soho hiding AR pieces for people to find.
3D street art? That's cool.
Send that link over so we can all look at it. This is stunning.
Okay, that is something.
That's awesome.
I love the movement.
Wait, it's disappearing.
This is amazing.
Hold on. I'll tip the artist and they'll extend it.
Wow. Brilliant.
Privacy and safety need to be built into the metaverse from day one. You'll get to decide when you want to be with other people, when you want to block someone from appearing in your space, or when you want to take a break and teleport to a private bubble to be alone. You're going to be able to bring things from the physical world into the metaverse. Almost any type of media that can be represented digitally, photos, videos, art, music, movies, books, games, you name it. And lots of things that are physical today, like screens, will just be able to be holograms in the future. You won't need a physical TV, it'll just be a $1 hologram from some high school kid halfway across the world. And you'll be able to take your items and project them into the physical world as holograms in augmented reality too. One part of this is Horizon Home, which is our early vision for a home space in the metaverse. Horizon Home is the first thing that you'll see when you put on your Quest headset. Today, there are already a bunch of options to choose from, and in the future, anyone will be able to create one. We've just called it home until now because it's been missing something very important: people. Soon, we're going to be introducing a social version of home, where you can invite your friends to join you as avatars. You'll be able to hang out, watch videos together, and jump into apps together. Then, there is Horizon Worlds, which is where you can build worlds and jump into them with people. Horizon is designed to make it possible for everyone to create, and we're already seeing people build some really interesting experiences, from creating new games together to throwing surprise parties in VR that family and friends around the world can join. Over the last year and a half, a lot of us who work in offices have gone remote. And while I miss seeing the people I work with, I think remote work is here to stay for a lot of people. So we're going to need better tools to work together. Let's take a look at what working in the metaverse will be like. Imagine if you could be at the office without the commute. You would still have that sense of presence, shared physical space, those chance interactions that make your day all accessible from anywhere. Now imagine that you have your perfect work setup and you can actually do more than you could in your regular work setup. And on top of all that, you can keep wearing your favorite sweatpants. And as we've focused more on work, and frankly, as we've heard your feedback more broadly, we're working on making it so you can log into Quest with an account other than your personal Facebook account. We're starting to test support for work accounts soon, and we're working on making a broader shift here within the next year. I know this is a big deal for a lot of people. Not everyone wants their social media profile linked to all these other experiences, and I get that, especially as the metaverse expands. And I'll share more about that later. But I'm genuinely optimistic about work in the metaverse. We know from the last couple of years that a lot of people can effectively work from anywhere. But hybrid is going to be a lot more complex, when some people are together and others are still remote. So giving everyone the tools to be present, no matter where they are, whether as a hologram sitting next to you in a physical meeting or in a discussion taking place in the metaverse, that's going to be a game changer. I think this could be very positive for our society and economy. Giving people access to jobs in more places, no matter where they live, will be a big deal for spreading opportunity to more people. Dropping our daily commutes will mean less time stuck in traffic and more time doing things that matter. And it'll be good for the environment. We plan to continue to either subsidize our devices or sell them at cost to make them available to more people. We'll continue supporting sideloading and linking to PCs so consumers and developers have choice, rather than forcing them to use the Quest store to find apps or reach customers. And we'll aim to offer developer and creator services with low fees in as many cases as possible, so we can maximize the overall creator economy, while recognizing that to keep investing in this future, we'll need to keep some fees higher for some period to make sure that we don't lose too much money on this program overall. After all, while a growing number of developers are already profitable, we expect to invest many billions of dollars for years to come before the metaverse reaches scale. Today, we're introducing the Presence platform, which is a broad range of machine perception and AI capabilities that empower developers to build mixed reality experiences on Quest 2. You want to tell us more about the Presence platform?
Yeah, we've said before that realistic presence is the key to feeling connected in the metaverse. And the Presence platform's capabilities are what's going to deliver on that promise. Things like environmental understanding, content placement and persistence, voice interaction, standardized hand interactions. In fact, let's start with hands. I mean, the human hand is an engineering marvel. And bringing hands into VR was no easy feat. It required a lot of collaboration against product, design, research, but we continue to improve that product, finding new ways to navigate with gestures and interact with VR. So today, we're introducing the Interaction SDK, a library of modular components that will make it easy to add hand interactions to your apps.
That's pretty exciting.
But next year, we are releasing a new product that will push the boundaries of VR even further. We've codenamed it Project Cambria.
So this isn't the next Quest. It's going to be compatible with Quest, but Cambria will be a completely new, advanced, and high-end product, and it'll be at the higher end of the price spectrum too. Our plan here is to keep building out this product line to release our most advanced technology before we can hit the price points that we target with Quest. All right, so let's talk about some of the new advances here.
Yeah, sure. There's a ton of new tech going into Cambria. For example, your avatar will be able to make natural eye contact and reflect your facial expressions in real time. This way, people you're interacting with will have a real sense of how you're actually feeling. It does mean building more sensors into a form factor that's comfortable to wear for a while. And because we want VR to be for everyone, we also have to make sure avatars represent a diverse set of human facial features and skin tones, as well as paying attention to things like glasses and beards that might get in the way of some of the sensors.
So that's going to be a big step forward for social presence, and I'm really glad that we're focused on making it inclusive from the start. Now, what about unlocking more mixed reality experiences? I mean, imagine working at your virtual desk with multiple screens while seeing your real desk so clearly that you can pick up a pen and write notes without taking your headset off. Or you're doing a workout with a virtual instructor in your living room.
It's going to be so cool. We're already seeing the potentials of these kinds of experiences today as people are building for our pass-through API. But with Cambria, we'll be taking this to the next level with high-resolution, colored, mixed reality pass-through. We essentially combine an array of sensors with reconstruction algorithms to represent your physical world in the headset with a sense of depth and perspective.
But the ultimate goal here is true augmented reality glasses, and we've been working on that too. And today, I want to show you an experience that we've been working on for Project Nazare, which is the codename for our first full augmented reality glasses. Here, you'll see you're chatting with friends on WhatsApp and planning a game night. You can select a game, and then, as you walk over to your kitchen, you can easily just put your game onto the table and you're off. That's the kind of experience that augmented reality will unlock. There's a lot of technical work to get this form factor and experience right. We have to fit hologram displays, projectors, batteries, radios, custom silicon chips, cameras, speakers, sensors to map the world around you, and more into glasses that are about 5 millimeters thick. So we still have a ways to go with Nazare, but we are making good progress.
Since the dawn of civilization, humans have had only one world in which to live, the real one. But tech visionary says we'll soon have an alternate, a virtual world where our digital avatar and those of people in our communities and around the globe come together to work, shop, attend classes, pursue hobbies, enjoy a social gathering and more. Immersive video gamers and virtual concerts have given us a taste of this world, but visionaries do say that Metaverse as this world has been dubbed will be far more engaging and robust. Not only mirroring the real world in all of its three-dimensional complexities, but it also extending it to allow us to be and do what previously could have been imagined only. Like walk on the moon in your pajamas, watch a baseball game from the pitcher's mound. In the Metaverse, tech visionaries say just about everything and anything is possible. Executives from tech companies helping to create the Metaverse says it will be vast with replicas of places in the real world, past, present and future, all rendered in realistic looking 3D. It will be capable of supporting an infinite number of users simultaneously without the lag of time that often frustrates players of multiplayer video games. For example, any number of students from anywhere in the world might meet up for a class trip in ancient Rome. Who is helping, one of the executive helping oversee the metaverse infrastructure said this: the student could peer inside every nook and cranny of the Colosseum with a virtual gladiator powered by artificial intelligence on hand to answer the questions. In the metaverse, tech guru says people will see and interact with others in the form of avatar. But with the anticipated advance in graphics, these would look far more lifelike than the cartoonish avatar familiar to virtual reality today. Also, could represent deceased individuals including family members and friends as well as historical figure, and with help from artificial intelligence seemingly bringing them back to life. The avatar experience will feel so real that you can hardly tell the difference between a virtual meeting and a physical meeting. That's what technology guys are saying about it. We'll also be able to mix virtual content with the real world video and interact virtually. For example, a football player with the virtual tomatoes. For sure, the player won't feel a thing. Virtual companions, wedding and tourism is also possible. Commerce will take place in the metaverse, says John Egan, the chief executive of Paris-based forecasting company. Among other things, he predicted that metaverse users will buy and sell virtual pets from lifelike dogs and cats to dragons and other fantastical creatures. He also foresees a market for related services like pet walking and grooming, as the virtual companions could be programmed to require the same kind of care as real-world animals. Metaverse entrepreneur won't take cash. Tech visionary says so transaction might involve credit card, online payment, services like PayPal, but it's likely that the cryptocurrency and blockchain technology will play a major role here. The metaverse is going to be the biggest revolution in computing platform the world has ever seen, even bigger than the mobile or the web revolution, says Mark Witten, whose title is Senior Vice President and General Manager of Create at San Francisco-based Unity Software Inc. Unity and other company big IT giants like Nvidia, Microsoft, Facebook are all indulged in making tools and services to enable people to create metaverse content. In addition to being the next generation of the internet, the metaverse is also going to be the next chapter for us as a company. That's what Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg said during a July earnings call with analysts. So now when a lot of big giants are all involved into the new era of metaverse, I'm sure Facebook will have a refined business strategy that how they're gonna be making money out of it. The early assumptions are Facebook will sell the hardwares, but that's not what the thought from where the real money will come from. Also, advertising will still remain and plays a vital role, but Facebook will focus on the sale of virtual goods as well as people virtual experiences. What all happening today and in the coming days or years is interesting to watch how the world that we have seen in the past and present is eventually evolving to the new chapter of humanity. Let's wait and watch till the time. If you like the content, stay in touch, leave your comment whether you will be part of this metaverse or you will remain the same guy from the historical humanity existence. This is Surendra Kaushal from Breaking Code. Have a great day ahead.